No way. Really? That... Oh man, we're gonna make automatics look really bad now. This is absolutely insane. The Stridsforten 90C, and I totally understand that I am butchering the name of this vehicle. I'll be honest with you guys, as an American, we bastardize pretty much every single word we say or we use that's new to us, and this is definitely a new word to me. So we're gonna go and abbreviate this as the Strf 90C, or the Swedish IFV, the premier infantry fighting vehicle for the Swedish lineup. And I really have to put an emphasis on that, ladies and gentlemen, because this vehicle, as it currently stands, and it will probably stand in the future, and well, what I mean by that is during its release, its live server release, this is going to be the most powerful infantry fighting vehicle in War Thunder. And you guys thought the BMP-2 or the BMP-3 was pretty bad. Even the Type 89 with its really good running Sable rounds really doesn't have much on this at all. And one of the bigger reasons why it does not is not because of the sleek look, the awesome angles, you know, the trap shots over here and everything for that matter. It's about that 40 millimeters Bofors gun, that 40 millimeter Bofors gun, excuse me. So we go ahead and take a look at that really quick. You start off with an APFSDS. And just to make things even better, the upgraded round is 170 millimeter base pen at 0 degrees, 147 at 30, and 98 at 60, which really isn't that good. But when you have sheer firepower by volume rather than, I guess, by penetrating values, etc., you have one hell of a fighting vehicle, to be honest. So that's why I like to say this is going to be one of the best infantry fighting vehicles in the game, bar none, hands down. And here's the kicker about this. You get 2 of them. That's right, you get 2 of these. Now, the only difference between this one, the LVKV, which is the, oh my god, I can't even say that, to be honest, the Luftvarnskanonewagen. I'm sorry to my Swedish friends. If you guys are just listening to me say this, I apologize for your bleeding ears, okay? Even my brain is bleeding right now. So, moving back onto this vehicle, guys, the only difference this has between the standard IFV and, well, of this one, of course, is the fact that it does not carry the upgraded Sable round. But what it does make up for is the fact that it does have a radar system. Of course, this is a hole breaking mechanic right here. Throw your HE rounds, do your normal stuff, guys, to knock this thing out. But this thing definitely has a good bite to it. So seeing that you do have a lead indicator in this one, you do get the VT shells, the variable timed fuse shells, which are incredibly good. Now these ones, I've used it in the dev server, aren't really as effective. You kind of have to hit them almost dead on to get good effect. And even if you do get a good area of engagement effect on them, or area of effect on them, you're not really going to be doing too much damage unless you hit a critical component, which, unless you're me flying a G91, doesn't really happen too often. And I say that because every time I get shot in my G91s, my tail control seems to break for whatever reason. Streamer bias, right? So moving back to the IFV, which is the premier vehicle that we're showcasing right now, there really isn't too much special about it. It does go with not an expert crew as a spaded vehicle. It does go 70 kilometers an hour, 550 horsepower at 2100 RPM. It is a 28.5 ton vehicle, which means this bad boy is going to be able to keep up with the MBTs, especially with, you know, this one, which we won't be talking about, unfortunately for you guys. We'll talk about this a little bit later, but I'll let you guys enjoy the eye candy for just another moment. And we're done. So this will definitely be able to keep up with your IFVs. And truthfully, I believe this, again, I keep saying this, and I apologize for emphasizing on this, guys. This is going to be the best infantry fighting vehicle in the game. Now, looking at the crew component really quick, again, the armor really isn't modeled out correctly. It is surrounded by composite screens almost everywhere. It won't really save you too much, to be honest. So the general rule of thumb is, as a vehicle that's not meant to fight MBTs, don't get into a fight unless you absolutely have to, or just be me and rush head on and just try to get as many kills as you can for the streams, right? So moving back into the interior of the vehicle itself, Nothing really too special about this. The engine is situated in the front, which is pretty standard for most of these type of vehicles. You do have composite armor shielding, I guess, for the crew, so that means fire won't spread into the cabin area. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work out too well in War Thunder. But just look at that gun. Look at that space. And this vehicle, or I'm sorry, this gun reloads very quickly too. 0.6 second reload rate. And you do have 300 shots per minute. You have about 24 magazines, I believe it was. I think 24 or 30 magazines of 8 shots each, and they reload every 0.6 seconds. So that means you're going to be throwing out significant firepower down the range, and definitely going to be treating those enemy vehicles with some really good sabot. So again, I like to look at this as a mini automatic to some extent. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the relatively minimal gameplay that we were able to pick up during, well, the dev server time. So let's get to it. You know, playing Swedish vehicles on a Swedish map is absolutely fulfilling. All right, now there's a couple of targets coming down this road down here. Looks to be AI. Let's see if we can get them. That's one. That's two. Beautiful. There's another one. It's all AI. It's all right. Oh my god, that rate of fire is ludicrous. We got an M40 over there. Oh man. This is a mouse. Oh boy. Oh man. Yep. Dude, that was coming. Okay, so this thing can't pick a fight with a mouse. I'll admit. Oh boy, can we get him before he hits the deck? Oh, they got him. Good kill, buddy. Got someone down low who's coming to us right now. He's going away from us, I think. Might be coming this way, actually. Yeah, he's definitely coming this way. Boy, oh boy, okay, okay. All right, not gonna go so well. Bravo. Oh, no way. Oh, this show is ludicrous. All right, man, you ready? All right, here we go. My God, that is insane. You do not look like you're you're excited for. Oh, you close your eyes. No, it looks so sad. All right, now hitting you from range. Let's do this. You ready? Okay, here it comes. No, my God, that is insane. Going through your sides and through your neck. Yeah, this thing is definitely gonna be kind of OP in the live server. I think so. So that just about does it for the Stridsforten 90C, and I apologize for saying that the way I am, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go ahead and stop saying that right here. So Give or take a couple of weeks, guys. I'd say about 2 weeks. Maybe this vehicle will be seeing a buff. Perhaps it'll even see a nerf. Who knows? But it is definitely coming very soon, and I am very much excited to see this vehicle, seeing that I'm a huge fan of the infantry fighting vehicles here in War Thunder. And another thing too, guys, before we do go ahead and roll that cheesy outro, is if you guys happen to be interested in taking a look at the grinding process to get this vehicle during its initial release, you're more than welcome to check out my Twitch streams. My link to the channel is down in the description below, guys. Feel free to give that a just to check it out if you guys are interested in seeing this. I do stream nearly every single day, and I hope to see you guys there for sure. So definitely out into the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great time. Happy dev server playing, and I'll see you guys in War Thunder. So here I go, rolling that cheesy outro.